What's up everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to go through kind of a little Wish haul, all of my favorite products from Wish. It will be a full face. It's everything that I'm wearing right now. While you're here, if you're new to my channel, my name is Lorena. I'm a beauty vlogger, makeup, hair, accessories, outfits, things like that. I do have a lot of guests on my channel. I do a lot of giveaways, so make sure to hit the subscribe button before you leave and smash the thumbs up button. Also, if you like videos like this, or if there's any other videos as far as things you'd like for me to give a review on or anything like that, you can drop a comment down below and let me know, and I will make sure to get those for you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on in. I don't want this intro to be super long like most of my videos. Okay, so for today, my favorite brow product from Wish is the Folklore Brow Gel. I have mine in the color 02 Chocolate. This is a great dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the ABH Brow Dip. To me, this is pretty much an exact dupe. This was like $2 or $3 with like $2 or $3 shipping, as most products are. In this video, none of these products were over $10 including shipping. So if you guys want to check any of these products out, let me know, and I will drop links to everything in the description box down below so you can go in and get them yourself. So this is the brow dip that I have on today, which is my favorite brow dip. For my primer, I like to use the All Matte Pore Invisible Face Primer by Sace Lady. It is kind of a smaller tube. You don't get a lot of product. There is only 0.20 fluid ounces in it, but I will say that a little bit does go an extremely long way. And not only is this a mattifying primer, but this is also really good for pore filling. So, like I said, all of these products are my favorite. To each his own. If you already have products that you love using and they work for you, then by all means continue using those. This video is not sponsored. This is just a requested video that I've been getting a lot of my favorite Wish products. So yeah, but like I said, this is my favorite primer from Wish. I can't really say it's a dupe for anything. If I had to compare it to something though, I would definitely say the Smashbox primer, or the Wet n Wild Photo Focus primer. It's kind of a mix between those two. So for foundation, and also something that I've learned while shopping with Wish as much as I do, that a lot of times it'll say it's a foundation and then you'll get it and it's a concealer, or kind of flip-flop, or to say like it's a translucent powder, but then it'll kind of leave like a residue behind. So you do have to be careful when you're ordering that kind of stuff. But for the foundation, I ordered it thinking it was foundation. When it came in, it's actually a full cover concealer, but I still use it as foundation just because it doesn't crease a lot and it's not very greasy, and it is full coverage. I do have it on today. Now, I didn't go in and purposely try to cover my tattoos, so if you see my tattoos still poking through my makeup, it's because I just didn't, want to cover them, especially because as soon as I end this video, edit it and upload it, I'm going to film another video back to back. So I didn't want to, take a lot of time to, fully beat my face and then have to wash it all off and then redo it again. But this is the full coverage concealer corrector, also made by Sace Lady, and mine is in shade number 3. Once again, it is about the same size as the matte primer made by the same person, but I do really recommend this. Like I said, it does not crease up easily. It's not super oily and greasy. It is full coverage. It hasn't broke me out from the amount of time that I've been using it, and this is actually my second bottle. So that's definitely another fave of mine. And I've also noticed that the Sace Lady products, most of them do come in this cute little unicarton, so packaging is a plus as well. And again, from Sace Lady, for my concealer, I have on the Pro Longwear Concealer, Full Coverage Smooth and Radiant. This is more of a dewy concealer. It's not super matte, and this is in shade 1. But for both of them to be a full coverage concealer, that one is in a smaller pump, and then this is in a tube with a doe foot applicator, which I'll show you guys that. And to me, this is a great dupe for Tarte Shape Tape. It's just as full coverage, just as long wearing. It doesn't crease as much as Tarte Shape Tape does. it creases a little, but not a lot, and it's not oily, so it's not going to break you out. And I do like that all of the products that I have, I also like went and made sure and read reviews and things like that, and all of them do have ingredients and shelf lives on them, so I like that as well about the products that I have. For my setting and baking powder, I went in with the JK Just Color HD Studio Photogenic Finishing Powder, 100% pure mineral. I love this stuff. Now, my favorite setting powder, of course, is what's popular all over YouTube and Instagram. It's the Laura Mercier powder, but this is a really good dupe for the Coty Airspun powder. Coty Airspun powder is like 14 bucks at Walmart, and I also think you can get it at Ulta. But this was only like $2 or $3 with like $1 or $2 shipping, and it literally, no flashback, it sets really nice, and it is very finely milled, so it does dust away very easily, so you don't have that white casting afterwards. So I love this stuff. I really do recommend this. For my blush contour, I used this palette. It is the Blush and Contour Minister Professional Makeup. It is a 3-piece set, and it does have a highlight in it. The highlight to me is not very blinding, so I just kind of stay away from the highlight. Sometimes I'll use it for like a brow bone highlight, but as far as like for my cheeks and stuff, which I'll get to that in a second, I used a different product for. But for blush, I really do like this because it is cooler toned, and I have olive tone skin, so I use a cooler tone blush, bronzer and contour with this. And then the blush is a very nice fall color, and I'll swatch these for you guys as well real quick, so you're not down in my comments like, oh, you didn't swatch anything. So let me swatch these for you real quick. The bronzer and then the blush. They do blend out really nice. They're not patchy, and they don't disturb the rest of your makeup, which I like, so they don't make your foundation kind of move around and get real wonky. So I really like that palette for my blush and contour. And for my highlight, I actually got a Iconic London highlight from Wish. It was like $2 with like $2 or $3 shipping, and that's what I'm wearing today. And as you can see, it is extremely blinding. I love this stuff. It blends out really nice, and it does not disturb the foundation or concealer, setting powder, none of that underneath. And as you guys can see, it is very blinding. I have just a little bit of it on my nose because sometimes it can be just a little overpowering on the nose. So that's what I'm wearing for highlight as a base. But then I ended up going over it with this quad eyeshadow palette that I have. It is from Colorina Makeup Studio, and I don't like this quad as an eyeshadow, but I do like this lighter toned up here to go over the Iconic London drops, just to kind of set them in place and give them just a little more of a sparkle. So that's the shadow that I put over the Iconic London drops. And then for my eyeshadow today, I went in with the Pop Feel Mini 15 color eyeshadow palette, and it looks like this. It is very small, but I mean, you kind of get what you pay for. The colors are just, well, the pigments themselves, it's pigmented, but it is kind of chalky, so you do really kind of have to blend it out. But as long as you take your time and build up the color instead of just dispersing too much color in one area, you can really work with this palette. And it's really good. I think it was like $1 with like $4 or $5 shipping. This is actually the most expensive product in the entire video. So I do really recommend this. I would compare it to probably Morphe eyeshadows. It's not as good as like MAC or ColourPop, but these tend to work just as well as my Morphe palette. So for eyeliner, I'm not wearing any today, but my favorite eyeliner is the Miss Rose Professional Makeup 3D Waterproof Eyeliner. Super cute packaging. This was like free with like $2 shipping. Now the one thing I do have to say about this is it is a felt tip. It's not like a brush tip. So you do have to be really steady when you're trying to control it, but it is very black. It comes off shiny, but it does dry down matte. Like I said, super cute packaging. So if you can get over the fact that it's felt tip and not a brush tip, then it's really good. The smell is a little strong, but I mean, it's never broken me out or anything. So that's another product that I recommend. For mascara, I don't really have a favorite, but I do have one that I reach for more than others. And this is the Me Now Generation 2 mascara. And it is in a super huge tube, so you do get a lot of product. Let's see how much product is in this. Well, it really doesn't even say. Yeah, it doesn't even say how much product is in this. But I really like it because the wand is very dense, so it really grabs each and every eyelash. It does help for lengthening, not so much for, you know, making them fuller or anything like that, but it does help for lengthening and a little bit of lifting. So I do really like this mascara. Now for lips, I actually have two favorite products from Wish. One I'm wearing now, which is the, again, Clean Color, which is the same brand, let's see, as the HD Studio powder. And this is in the color Cafe 2299, which is the color that I'm wearing now. I really like this. It's not transfer proof, but it does feel very hydrating on the lips. It's very smooth and it doesn't leave a stain, which I hate lipsticks, even if they're transfer proof, even if they're liquid lips that dry down matte or anything like that. I hate when they stain your lips, especially, you know, at night when you're taking off your makeup, you just want to jump in the shower. It's like your lips still have that stain on them. So I'm super glad that this doesn't leave a stain. The other favorite lipstick I have is the LA Colors matte lipstick, and this is in shade 471 Mysterious, and it's just a nice fall kind of a berry red lipstick color. It does lean more red when you have it on versus like a burgundy color, but this is really pretty, and this is true to matte, which I know a lot of lipsticks, when they're actual like lipsticks, not liquid lipsticks, a lot of times they'll say matte, but then they still give off a shine. That is true matte lipstick. It's not too awful drying, and once again, it doesn't leave a stain, so I really like that. And then getting into the last couple things I have here, lashes, which I'm wearing today. They are a lot more bold than what I would normally go for, but since I did such a subtle eye look for this video, I decided, you know, screw it, pop on a pair of bold lashes, call it a day. These are the 3 Fashion eyelashes, and the brand is literally Eyelash. It was a 3-pack, and it was like, I want to say $1 with like $2 shipping. The band's a little wonky to work with, and they are super long, so you do have to cut them to fit down to your eye size unless you have super big eyes. But these are really nice. They did go on pretty well, and I really like these. Like I said, they are super, you know, I mean, they're pretty dramatic. They're extra long, but they are really nice, and they're full, close to the band, which a lot of the times I've ordered probably 20 or 30 different pair of eyelashes from Wish, and I always notice that towards the band, they're really thin, so you can see the band right away. But with these, like I said, they're thick towards the band, so they are doable. They're really nice, especially for when you have more of a simple eye look versus a full glam eye look. And the last product I have for my full face of faves is the iMagic Professionals Cosmetic Mist and Fix. I would say this isn't necessarily as great as like MAC, like Fix and Set or like Smashbox. Well, actually, it is kind of similar to Smashbox. I will say this is really similar to the Smashbox finishing spray. And it's not matte or dewy. It kind of leaves your skin more natural toned. And it really controls the powder, so you don't look over powdered. A lot of times when you're doing your makeup and you have to set your face and then bake under your eyes and your contour and your bronzer and your blush, you begin to look like really powdery, and it doesn't really look, you know, like another skin or my skin, or, you know, it tends to look over powdered basically. And this stuff's really good for going back in for that final spray to set everything, and it kind of just melts everything together and really locks it in. I even use this when I'm not using like drugstore makeup. Like when I do use my high-end makeup, I still use this setting spray because, like I said, it just really locks everything in, and it really does help everything to stay in place for an all-day wear. So that's pretty much it for my favorites from Wish. Like I said, if you are curious about any of the products that you've seen in this video, anything that I have on, if you want links to anything, I do not mind dropping them down below for you guys. Like I said, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button if there's any videos that you guys want to see, anything at all, new Christmas collections or full face of this, full face of that, tutorials on anything that you guys want to see. Make sure to leave them in the comments down below as suggestions. And I don't mind doing it for you guys. That's pretty much what my channel is. I'm here for you guys. So like I said, smash the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up button, drop me a comment down below, say hi, let me know how you guys are doing, what's up with you guys, and I will catch you guys in the next one.